So hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So you can see this task 1 that was part of 7th September 2024 IELTS exam. So let's read the title of this task bar, that is bar graph, and this is vertical bar graph. If the bar graph is like that, that is horizontal bar graph, okay. And if the bar graph is like that, like last month it was there, half of this, so these four categories were there. So this is stacked bar graph, okay, stacked bar graph. So this vocabulary, if you know it, why not you should write it in this exam. Okay, so this is vertical bar graph. Percentage of Australian men and women doing regular physical activity in 2012. So I can see here data is presented in percentages. I can see here the percentages they have given and two colors. In actual exam you will not get same colorful one. In actual exam you will get lighter gray and then darker gray. Definitely they will give you category name also. The light one will be man and the green one will be female. Okay, so overall what I can see over here, that earlier in first stage, means the younger age group, the 8 groups categories are there. Yeah, the youngest one 15 to 24, and then this, and 65 plus, mean the oldest category here. So I can see earlier in younger age group men were more active as compared to women, but as the age group increases, you can see women were they were progressing in their physical exercise, means they were taking more interest in these exercises, and men were taking less exercise. But at the final year, at this age group, yeah, the 65 plus, 65 over, so here they have had taken same interest in doing these physical exercises. Okay, now we have analyzed how. So that's the thing I was about to tell. And we have come to know about categories, year and data. So data is in percentage, year is past, and 5 categories you can see over here. And what else? Yes, this is planning. So planning means man's graph is going down, woman graph is going up. Okay, now how to write introduction. Before that, let me tell you some more things. So as you know, 150 minimum words we should write, okay, and 20 minutes they will provide you. Overall 60 minutes you will be given, and 20 minutes you have to spend on task 1, and then 40 minutes for task 2. 4 paras you have to write. First will be introduction, second will be overall, and then body paragraph 1, and then body paragraph 4. Okay, sorry. So these 2 paragraphs, students are just combining it into 1 paragraph. That doesn't matter, but here you need to separate the paragraphs. Paragraphing is important. So I will tell you how to write detailed body paragraphs in 2 ways, not in one. One way I have written, in one body paragraph you will be writing man, and in second you will be writing about woman details. No, this is also the way, but I will tell you some other way also. So let's write its introduction. Introduction, as you know, we have to paraphrase the question statement. So the bar chart shows the vertical bar graph, okay, the vertical bar graph which compares. If you don't want to write this which sentence structure, okay, straight away instead of shows you can write compares the percentage, the proportions of Australian men and women, males and females in 6 I have 5 categories, okay, in 5 age brackets. Instead of groups I have written brackets. Who were physically active, who did regular physical activity, who were physically active on a regular routine in the particular year 2010. Okay, the last line also you can write if you want. The statistical data is presented in percentages. So that's the thing in introduction. Now overall paragraph. Now before moving to overall paragraph, please do subscribe and like and comment on my channel. Okay, so you must be thinking that what are these underlined things. So these are vocabulary words. I will show you at the end. Just a minute. Let's not break the rhythm of overall paragraph. Overall, it can be seen that close to half of Australian citizens participate in. Close to half means before 15 it is all teenagers, in fact these are also teenager group, younger ones or school going children and all. So after that every age group is included. Okay, that close to half of the Australian citizens participated in physical exercise, while women participation was highest in the 45 to 54 age group. Man peaked among 15 to 24-year-old. Man was peaked in this age group, first one. It is worth noted that, this is capital, it is worth noted that a higher percentage of men than women than men exercise on a daily basis throughout all ages, all age categories except the youngest one. It can be noted that, see this, everywhere women is participating more as compared to men, except in this age group. Okay, so now I was talking about how to write body detail paragraph. The first way I have told you to write about men and women. I will be showing it to you. Okay, men, in one paragraph you can do men, you can write about men, and second last body detail paragraph you can write about women. But when you will be writing about men, suppose you are writing body detail about men paragraph, then you have to compare the things with next age group, with next age groups, like you can compare between younger age group and the oldest age group, and compare between these groups and these groups. So comparison is important. So I have written in different way. I have written this writing task 1 in according to this age group. Okay, so and I will show it to you. So first I will be just talking about this youngest age group. Analyzing the youngest age bracket 15 to 24. 15 to 24, see this, almost 53% of Australian men, see this, it is 52.8%, almost 53% of Australian men, but only 47.7 of women did this regular physical routine in 2010. So first sentence about this younger age group in simple way. Next, however, between the ages of 25 to 34, next age group we are talking, men were less active on average than women at 42%. Men were less active, see this, 42%, and here it is 48.9 something it was there. Less active on average than women at 42% and 48.9 respectively. So combined I have done it. Now next age group, 45 to 54 and 55 to 64. Now I have combined these two age groups. So I have not written each and every age group. You can also do it like that, but separate also you can do it, but I am showing you something different. Okay, next one, between the ages of 45 and 64, see this, 45 and 64 we are talking. And here what we will be doing it, see this, the figures for male rose to around 45, why around 45? Because here see this, 39 and 43, so we have just combined it and we have made it 45 around. 45 and 64, the figures for male, no, these are the category name. The figures for male rose to around 45%, while the proportion of active females remained around 8% higher at 53%. See this, 40 higher at 43 and 52, you can see this 8% gap is there. Females around 8% higher than at 53%. Final age group, this one. Finally, the percentage of Australian citizens above 65, males and females, who were actively engaged in activities were almost identical at approximately 47%. In simple language, I have done all the detailed paragraphs. So this last also you can combine, and these two sentences also you can combine. This one paragraph and this one paragraph, or you can combine 1, 2, 3 lines and this finally in one paragraph. Okay, now what I was telling you, I will show you. See this, these are vocabulary words. How it is vocabulary, like compares instead of show, compares the proportion of percentage, brackets instead of groups, okay, and particular year also, this is also vocabulary, and here almost identical, approximately, actively engaged, remained, around, rose, proportion, higher. So many things I have written over here. Close to, half, participated, highest, peaked, exercised, categories, bracket, almost, routine, did, less active, respectively, rose, around. So these I have already shown you. So these are vocabulary words. So hardly any, hardly any, this I have repeated second time, so I was not getting words. So group, bracket, categories. What else? Fourth word I was not getting it, that's why I have repeated this word. Okay, see this. And instead of men and women I have written male and females also, and somewhere I have written citizens also. See this. Okay, so I have tried not to repeat the words, but wherever I couldn't find the word, I have repeated it. Now another way I want to show you how you can write it. Yes, I was showing you another also how to write body detail paragraph. See, five categories were there. So how I have written, you can just see it looking at the first age group. That was, see this, I will just show it to you with the graph. Looking at the first category, this, so that was 15 to 24, the youngest one. Men stood at around 52% and women was just below 50%. Okay, so this is about first category. Now second category, about this. Moreover, next category, which was 25 to 34 year old, here women did exercise about 48%, did more exercise about 48%, while men did little less physical activity, approximately more than 45%. So this here also I have compared the things within the category with men and female. Okay, so next category is, we have 45 to 54 also. Here also you can see this 39 and 52. So what I have written, furthermore, 45 to 54 age bracket expressed women with 52% roughly and men with higher gap, less than 40% physical activity. So this also, so in this way, in simple way, you can compare the things if you do not know how to combine the information, how I have done in this body paragraph. So in simple way you can write this body detail paragraph. See this, first group, second group, third group and fourth group, analyzing the little older age group 55 to 64. So here also same way you can write, and the last also little lastly, men and women had 65 plus ages, did identical. So simple way also, and you are doing comparing the things between men and women throughout the age group. This method is also good.